that much. And you know that if you've been on a cruise, that is possible. It's like North Park Mall being on the water. It's enormous. It's unbelievable, actually. There are restaurants everywhere. There are stores everywhere. Unless you're standing by a window, in most cases, you don't even know you're on the water. It's just enormous. When I was a teenager, the four of us were on a cruise with Mom and Dad. They were doing one of their ministry cruises, and we were all there together. And there was a storm of a lifetime while we were on this boat. It was outrageous. They had to make announcements for everybody to go to their cabins. We were in the dining room for a little while. Chairs were flying across the room. There were dishes that were coming down, crashing down. We were told later the waves had gotten up to 40 feet high. We could feel the front of the boat coming off of the water and then smacking back down as it surged forward through the ocean. The four of us went up to our parents' room to ride out the storm. They were on maybe the 7th or 8th floor of this boat. The waves were so high, they were smashing over the balcony and against their doors of their cabin, 7 or 8 feet high, or floors high on.
Litmat Enterprise ko tuget neoldo tugukab tekset cheterterchin ako cheikoegei kou yon imache ilelit kong'ung, imache ibarait kong'ung anan kimache itekse. Litmat komi yu akobo inye. Inyorchinigei tiles chebo inguni, chemsum, logisiek cheterterchin, tuguk chekiboisien en teksetab babisiek, rangik cheterterchin, Fesatiles, saruji, M&M mabati ak alak chechang. Inyorche Litein Town alan ibirwe simoit konyo namba 0717 19 00 00 0717 19 00 00 alan isibet en www.litmatenterprises.co.ke. Litmat Enterprises, we deliver the best. Chamge chitab kolenjin en uitugulolemi akotin akotochin en logoiwekab emet chebo sait somok chebo tarikit 27 betut konoton nebo kasitab somok arawet konoton nebo 8 en kenyitab 2025 oliotochin asiketestai tuan en kibagenge en logoiwekab emet chebo betut noton nebo raini. Kitoune logoiwekyok county noton nebo Kericho ole komwoe logoiwek kole kaimuch kotestai en betutab raini kasetab bit anan kasetab kesit noton netinyegei ak gavana nebo county noton nebo Kericho nekimuch keisto ine anan kitonon ine en boisiet nekaimuch kong'alal en betutab raini ako ine kaimuch korirta en biik anan MCAs akorir mising korirta en speaker nebo county inoton komwoe ine kole ng'alek choton anan kostoenin noton kakiisto komuch kochutyi ng'alek choton chebo bolotet ole mwoe ine kole bichoton kakimuch anan speaker noton nebo county noton nebo Kericho komwoe kole anan mwoe ine gavana noton kole tinye maget noton nebo koik gavana nebo county noton en lewenisiosiek choton chebwone. Ngestoenge noton kora chitab kolenjin ko en betutab raini ko kaimuch kotesetai ng'alek choton anan kabwatet noton nebo kibwat katiba noton nekibo 2010 nekaimuch kosuldaen president nebo emoni en komosto nebo KICC en en olimpo Nairobi ole kaimuch kotestai kaimuch koitita kandoik choton cheterterchin na ile en betut noton chitab kolenjin en betut noton kiuni tarikit 27 en arawet noton nebo 8 en kenyitab 2010 ko kiimuch kechobe constitution noton nebo emoni noton nebo 2010 anan kiimuch komuch katiba noton nebo 2010 kola anan komuch county government ak komosta noton nebo senate. Ingestoengei noton kora chitab kolenjin tinyegei ak ng'olyot noton nebo constitution noton nebo emoni ketokyinigei kora county noton nebo Kilifi ole kamwoe logoiwek kole en betut noton nebo raini ko kaimuch kenyor borwek alak choton chekaititolo en kwa Binzaro in mwoe kele kakomuch kotes borwek choton chekokimuch kenyor en komosoton. Chitab kolenjin choton ko ng'alek chekaimuch kotestai en betut noton nebo raini. Kit age chitab kolenjin netinyegei ak kandoik choton chebunu county noton nebo Kiambu ko kaimuch koitita komosto nebo State House en betut nebo raini akomuch kotuiyo ak president noton nebo emoni Daktari William Samoei Arap Ruto nekaimuch kong'alalen ichek ng'alek cheterterchin kotinygei county noton po Kiambu ole kamwa kole ng'alek choton chekikakimuch kiyomis akobo county noton koityin en betut noton nebo raini anan kisuldoen en betusiek choton chebwone ng'alek choton chekonopto county noton po Kiambu ako konopto emet noton nebo Kenya.
Hii Kenya tayari imechelewa. Mnataka tuendelee kuchelewesha hii nchi? Si tutembeze hii Kenya itembee ikitembea? Ama mnasemaje? Kenya itembee isitembee? Tusukume maendeleo. Sikia. Universal health coverage sio mimi imekuwa kwa manifesto ya chama mingi, lakini hakuna mtu ya kuimplement kwa sababu ni ngumu. Housing imekuwa kwa manifesto ya chama mingi, lakini haijakuwa implemented kwa sababu ni ngumu. Mimi nimeamua hii ngumu yote hii, wacha mimi nifanye. Tafadhali munisamee kama nimewakosea, lakini wacha nifanye. Ndio hii nchi ibadilike. How are we going to be in the first world together with Singapore and Malaysia and others if we are incapable of making the decisions they made to be able to climb the economic ladder to where they are? Kuna siku tutakuja kuongea maneno ya siasa. Leo tunaongea maneno ya maendeleo ya Kenya na Kiambu. Mnanielewa? Leo tunaongea maneno ya maendeleo ya Kenya na Kiambu. Na nataka mnisikize kwa makini. Tafadhali, mnanisikia? Kwanza, mimi ni mfanyikazi wenu. Mulinipatia kazi ya kuwa kiongozi wa taifa hii. Na sio kazi ya kawaida, kwa sababu inachukua mkono wa Mungu mtu kuchaguliwa kama rais. And so I don't take it for granted, and I take this job very seriously. Mnanielewa? Najua kuna viongozi wengine wanachaguliwa alafu wanafanya ile kazi ni kama wanalazimishwa. I take the responsibility you have given me as the people of Kenya seriously. And I want, because I take this job and this responsibility seriously, I must be accountable. Lazima niwajibike. Na ndio sababu leo nimewaita hapa, niwaeleze, hata kama ni kwa kifupi, ile kazi mulinipatia, ile maagano tulikuwa nayo mimi na nyinyi, wakati tulikutana pale Limuru, tukaagana, wewe tutakupatia hii nafasi, na tunataka mambo hiwe mutaratara namna hii, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Ingeistoenge noton chitab Kolenjin tinyege ak ng'alalet noton nebo president ak kandoik kobun county noton nebo Kiambu ketokyinige county noton nebo Nairobi ole kimwoe logoiwek kole kaimong'e en betut noton nebo raini MCAs en county noton nebo Nairobi akomat ichek kotonon en boisiet anan koisto governor nebo county noton Johnson Sakaja. Ele mwoe ichek kole Johnson Sakaja ko kimkomuch kotebto rabisiek choton chebo bursaries ele ibwotyin ichek komuch kokikomumut akonde makubenyin. Mwoe ichek kole boisionik choton kora chekikakimuch kiyomis en county noton nebo Nairobi komwoe kole tom kisuldaen en kasarta noton nekoi.
Speaker's Kamukuji that had been called by the speaker himself to update members on the charities that they already put on his desk and they have not been receiving solutions for the same. So the members raised the issues of bursaries. You realize it's only Nairobi County or one of the counties that have not been able to distribute bursaries to the residents of Nairobi. There was also the issue of WDF, Ward Development Fund, that has not been working according to us. We have had stalled projects where we have not received any answers from the executive. There are so many stalled projects within the wards, and the residents of Nairobi have been asking why those projects have not yet been completed. The members are also saying that the governor is not in touch, completely in touch, both with the ground and with this assembly, the members of this assembly. 3/4 of the members who make calls to the governor, he does not reply or call back to these members. So there's a question of communication between the executive and the assembly, and there is also the issue of his failure to come out on the issue of the broad-based government. He does not give direction on the issue of broad-based government. There are some issues that are supposed to be dealt with by the intergovernmental laws that he has failed. So many of these things have not been implemented. The issue of motions, the bills that have been passed before this parliament, before this assembly, he has not taken any implementation step. And we are very cautious on these issues. That's why members came on board and they decided to discuss these things with the speaker.
Ingeistoenge noton chitab Kolenjin tinyege ak amandaet nekimoche kimanda governor noton nebo county nebo Nairobi Johnson Sakaja kebendi akoi ng'oliot age nemwoe kole kakobarasta chamait nebo Wiper Anthony Kyalo koik agenge en kabelik chebendi kobeljigei kecheret nebo wardit anan nebo MCA en warditab Mumbini en lewenisiet nekiyoe en arawetab 11. Tuyonoton kakimuch keyai en county noton nebo Nairobi kokandochin nebo chamait noton nebo Wiper noton ko Kalonzo Musyoka ako kaimuch kolewen Anthony Kyalo koik agenge en kabelik chebendi kobeljingei kecheret noton nebo MCA in ward noton.
We are happy to announce that after consultations with those who wanted to obtain the party ticket for the by-election scheduled for the 27th, full consultation, because the party did not want to handpick. I'm told all the other parties have handpicked. Yes. But they are really, it's very unfortunate for them. But the party here has gone through a process of consultation led by Governor Wavinya and our team. The Deputy Governor who is here. They consulted because we didn't want to handpick a candidate.
Age en ng'olionde noton tinyege ak lewenisiet noton neming'in nekibendi keyoe en arawet noton nebo 10 chitab Kolenjin kokakoit komung'et kitigin asikeweken kenyo kekushi gong logoiwek alak chebo betut noton nebo raini. Litmat Enterprise ko tuget neoldo tugukab tekset cheterterchin ako cheikoegei kou yon imache ilelit kong'ung, imache ibarait kong'ung anan kimache itekse. Litmat komi yu akobo inye. Inyorchinigei tiles chebo inguni, chemsum, logisiek cheterterchin, tuguk chekiboisien en teksetab babisiek, rangik cheterterchin, Fesatiles, saruji, M&M mabati ak alak chechang. Inyorche Litein Town alan ibirwe simoit konyo namba 0717 19 00 00 0717 19 00 00 alan isibet en www.litmatenterprises.go.ke. Litmat Enterprises, we deliver the best.
You are watching Glory Wonders TV.
Itagata kora chitab Kolenjin en kasarta noton nekokibe komung'et kitigin ako en niton kokakewege kikuchini ng'olyon netinyegei ak first lady noton nebo emoni nemwoe ine kole kikomuch koitita anan kaitita en betutab raini kanetisiet noton nebo konet chepyosok akobo chobetab amitwogik ak tililindo. Mwoe ine kole kikomuch koitita kokwotinwek choton cheterterchin asikonet chepyosok choton cheitito 4,000 en kokwotinwek konetkei ng'alek choton chebo chobetab amitwogik ak ng'alek choton chebo tililindo. Kamwa ine kole noton ko oret agenge nekibendi asikekanaptaen ng'alek choton chebo tililindo en emoni.
In the last 16 years interacting with women across the country, I've seen this truth reflecting in the daily lives of mothers who have embraced clean cooking. They now prepare meals without fear of smoke amid smiles of children who grow up healthier and stronger. This transformation is not happening in isolation. I recall meeting a mother in Narok County who told me that before she underwent the clean cooking training, courtesy of the Joyful Women Table Banking Initiative, preparing meals for her family meant hours of smoke-filled hardship. Today, with access to a clean stove, she runs a small business. Her children are safer, and she speaks of her future with pride. Stories like hers remind us that table banking groups across Kenya are not only financing small businesses, they are also opening doors to other life-sustaining initiatives. Mama Doing Good, in partnership with KEMRI and the Clean Air Africa Research Unit, developed a training manual on household air pollution. Already, 4,000 women have been trained to champion clean cooking in their villages. But our dream is bigger. We seek to empower all community health promoters across Kenya to become ambassadors of clean cooking technologies. Our commitment extends beyond our borders. At the first African Climate Summit held in Nairobi in 2024, I joined hands with other First Ladies and women energy leaders to issue a call to action for a clean energy transition. I will continue to advance this agenda at the forthcoming Second African Climate Summit in Ethiopia, ensuring that clean cooking remains a priority in Africa's energy transition discourse. This is not just Kenya's mission. It is a continental vision. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with Vision 2030, we are undergoing significant transformation, adopting more efficient and environmentally friendly practices that go beyond energy conservation. The mission is to build a healthier, safer, and more prosperous Kenya for generations to come. Our dream is bold, yet deeply human, that no child should cough in a smoky kitchen, no woman should train under the weight of firewood, and no family should be stripped of dignity simply because of how they cook their meals. Together, let us make this dream a reality. Let us light stoves of hope, of health, and of dignity in every Kenyan home. I now officially open the Clean Cooking Week.
Ngistoenge noton chitab kolenjin tinyege ak ngalek choton chebo tililindo nebo atkai tugul kebendi agoi county noton nebo Garissa ole mwoe logoiwek kole nyorchinen ke kelchin county noton nebo Garissa oinet noton nebo Tana anan nenaat ko Tana River nekamwa kole anan nekaimuch koitita en betutab raini minister noton nebo ngalek choton chebo beek noton ko anan nekikuren Eric Muga ak PS noton nebo agriculture Kipruno Chirchir chekaimuch koitita ichek komosoton nebo county noton nebo Garissa akomwa ichek kole biru beek en oino noton nebo Tana River akoityi meng'ik choton chenekityin ak oinet noton nebo Tana River. Kaimuch kotes ichek kole ng'alek choton chebo beek anan birunet noton nebo beek koityi bichoton menye karibu oinosiek choton chebo Tana River kokamwa kole bichoton en kasar age anan county noton en kasarta age chitab kolenjin kokamwa ichek kole betu noton anan county noton koiku agenge en counties choton chebo emet noton nebo Kenya akobai emotinwek choton chebo sang.
Kilimo tujue irrigation is the way. Tunapofanya ukulima hapa tunahitaji maji ya kutosha, kwa sababu bila maji pia ukulima unakuwa nadra na unakuwa mgumu, na ndio maana tunashirikiana kama Wizara ya Maji tukifanya kazi na Wizara ya Kilimo tuhakikisha kwamba mtapata maji ya kulima na ya kutosha. Na niwaombe tena sana na tena kwa heshima kwamba miradi ambayo tunaifanya hatuifanyi bila kuzungumzana na nyinyi. Lazima kuwe na makubaliano kwamba tukifanya mradi utatumika unavyofaa. Serikali ya Dr. Samuel William Ruto tunapozungumza leo, kilimo ikiwa ajenda yake na nimeizungumzia kwa kirefu, pia inafanya mambo mengi kadha wa kadha hapa.
Leo tulikuwa hapa Garissa kwa sababu tulikuwa tumekuja ku-launch irrigation scheme inaitwa Pula Adea irrigation scheme kubwa sana yenye itasaidia watu wa Garissa, na umeona tumekuja na waziri wa maji ili hakikisha ya kwamba the design ya hiyo program iwe kubwa na isaidia watu wa Garissa kuzalisha.
Ngistoenge noton chitab kolenjin kebendi agoi ng'olyot nemwoe kole kakomwochi anan kakomong'e Agnes Kagure akomach kibagengeit noton netononjin ureriosiek anan talentaisiek en emet noton nebo Kenya nekamwochi ine kole komuch koyokto biik kochutot mashinani asikonyor biik alak chetinye talentaisiek choton cheterterchin en emoni. Chekamwa ichek kole chang biik chetinye talentaisiek chemiten en kokwotinwek ingandan tom konyor ichek toretet anan konyor kenai ele kitoretito ichek asikomanda en kokwotinwek choton.
All the other stakeholders that it is important to identify young talented footballers. We identify them as early as when they are starting from Mashinani, so that we can have several champions in the National League. The Harambee Star win. We are calling it win because they were real patriots. And that is why Agnes Kagure has identified these young talented footballers from Embakasi East. We have come to celebrate the victory.
Amesimama na sisi, amefanya tubebe kikombe. Alituambia atatubaia mipira, atabaia viatu, atatubaia uniform, alifanya hayo yote. Ndiposa pia sisi tulienda Dandora Stadium, tukawakilisha Bunge FC vizuri na tukarudi na kipaji wetu.
Anatana chitab kolenjin ng'olyot netinyegei ak ng'alek choton chebo ureriosiek ko kakeitelet nebo logoiwekab emet chekobo betutab raini noton ko tarikit 27 arawet ko noton nebo 8 en kenyit noton nebo 2025. Chitab kolenjin amakuna kembout noton netala yewendi imunye asiketuyen en betut noton nebo koron en tetutik alak choton cheterterchin ak en logoiwekab emet kora kou elekaitun en emet. Kurenon Kipyegon Victor amakuna kembout netala.